We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Santo Domingo and New York. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Here's the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. He's set. Here it comes. On the move is Trout from first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Trout, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. He's running again. High in the air down the right field line. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. To 2-2 now.
A tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Batting third.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Cruz. 2 gone. Now a long throw home. Ready now, Lou Brock.
Batting fifth. Left fielder, Lou.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Ellsbury at third with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hit in the air to left. Cruz is there, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In now, Jose Bautista. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. The 1-1. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another full count offering on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gardner.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brett Gardner becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. Bregman gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, JT Realmuto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Don Sutton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Don Sutton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch coming, here it is. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Now batting, Stephen Wright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Stephen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Batista. 1 out. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He drew a walk his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Ellsbury. And he hauls it the inning. So striding forward now, Brian Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things
Leading
off.
off the 4th inning, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ellsbury.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continues.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Striding into the box, Lou Brock. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Brett Gardner waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to
Right fielder, Brett
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't.
Baez at third. Brock is at second with nobody out. Fouled off. And a fastball just a bit up.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brett Gardner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and no strikes.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First time up, he went down looking. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And another foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Now at the plate, Stephen Wright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Stephen Wright.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Runner goes for second. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So two men are on with one man out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. From the stretch. Hit to first. Bregman fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Don Sutton.
Steve Pearce will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
To short. To his right, Reyes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. One and one to Schwarber.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get.
And a protective swing on the knuckleball that time as this is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Paul Hamels enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now playing left field.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Brett Gardner.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Edwin
Encarnacion now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gardner is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in, Brian Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In the air, out to right. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Warriors, Edgar Stephen Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And low. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Hamels into the windup. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he'll step off and try again. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And right into the shift. And he's safe. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. J.D. Martinez is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 28.
Oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on
The batter, catcher, Kyle.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 hit. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Ross.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. That brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. And nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Mondesi on at first, nobody out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Third baseman, number 1, Brian Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Baez has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the horrible. He's set, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Here now,